Well, hello! Welcome back. I have to ask you, what is 2 plus 1? It's really important for today's story because you got 2 friends plus a friend makes 3 friends, right? Are you sure it's 3? Or is it just 3? Because it might be 3 or it could be 3. Can you do that? It's a little trick I learned. Until you mess up. Well, it's kind of about today's story. It's called, ready? Little Cat Feels Left Out, written and illustrated by Dory Durbin. So what do you think this book is about? Do you ever look at the front cover and ask yourself, what's going on? What could this be? I mean, okay, so I'm sure this is Little Cat. I see a dog and a toy. Makes you wonder what's gonna happen. Well, let's find out together, shall we? Okay. Dog and Little Cat are the very best of friends. Oh, do you have a very best friend? A BFF, best friend forever? I do. Oh, it's so wonderful having a best friend, right? Well, Cat believes, and one really great friend is all Little Cat really needs. Hey, Mr. Fuzby! But could it be that Dog feels he needs more than just one friend? What? Dog could have more than one? Can you do that? Little Cat thinks so because one day she notices all the fun that Dog and Mr. Fuzby are having without her. She hears Dog happily shouting while playing with Mr. Fuzby. Let's ride! Hide! Slide! Try a glide! Go wide! Oops! Collide! Dog and Mr. Fuzby have become very close, and that bothers Little Cat. Oh, do you see Little Cat hiding down here? There she is. She's hiding under the table, watching Dog have so much fun. So she calls out, "Hey, Dog! Dog!" But Dog is still talking to Mr. Fuzby, and he is saying, "Oh, Mr. Fuzby, you're my best friend." What? Little Cat thinks, maybe Dog didn't hear me. Yeah. So she tries again to get Dog's attention. Okay, good idea. Dog! Dog? Oh, hey! But Dog doesn't notice. He is still busy talking to Mr. Fuzby. Just a munch. Woof! All we need now is a quick nap. Little Cat is feeling left out. Aw, man. I don't blame her. I'd feel left out, too. She wonders. Can I get your wandering thoughts here? You're wondering, Why does Dog think this little blue toy is his best friend? While Dog naps, Little Cat will find out. Oh, what is she up to? Little Cat takes a closer look at Mr. Fuzby. She can see that he has no blinkety blinks, glittery gears, buzzety buttons, and actually just nothing mysteriously magical. So how can this stuffed toy be Dog's best friend? Well, it is quite true that Mr. Fuzby is floppy, smooshy, and squishy. But simply being a squeezable toy doesn't make him a best friend. Taking a closer look here, diagnosing the situation. Perhaps Mr. Fuzzy and Dog love the same hobbies. You can see that Mr. Fuzzy tries hard, but it looks like he isn't much of an artist. Little Cat can't figure out why Dog enjoys hanging out with Mr. Fuzzy all the time. She keeps asking herself, why has Mr. Fuzzy become Dog's favorite friend? Give me your hums. Little Cat thinks as she notices Mr. Fuzzy clapping his hands in front of her painting of Dog. See that? Clap, clap, clap. Can you clap, clap, clap too? That is a pretty good painting Cat did. I'd clap, except I'm holding the book, so you clap for me, okay? She starts thinking, good friends share. Perhaps Mr. Fuzzy enjoys sharing. So Little Cat starts to collect a few of her favorite things to share. She's collecting all her stuff. Little Cat stacks, scurries, and hurries. She says to herself, just gotta get. Oh, suddenly she slips, yelling, ooh, 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 and she lands on Mr. Fuzzy, who breaks her fall. She says, phew, thank you. Oh, good thing Mr. Fuzzy was there because she could have landed and got a bump and maybe needed an ice pack or a kiss from Mommy from a boo-boo. But nope, she had Mr. Fuzzy to break her fall. But now Little Cat's favorite things are scattered everywhere. She exclaimed, oh, Mr. Fuzz, now we have so much to clean up. In his own creative way, Mr. Fuzzy helps her pick up everything. And it seems like no work at all. Little Cat smiles when she sees their felt-tip marker mustaches, saying, Mr. Fuzz, you're so funny. Do you see that? Can you see their little mustaches? And on him too. Oh, Mr. Fuzzy. That is funny. By working together, Little Cat and Mr. Fuzzy can accomplish anything. She tells him, yes, you got this, Fuzz. Little Cat thinks Mr. Fuzzy is encouraging, helpful, fun, and trustworthy. Dog is still sleeping on the floor behind them, talking in his sleep. Little Cat realizes that Mr. Fuzzy is much more than just a toy. He is a great friend. All of a sudden, Little Cat hears a noise. Ruff, 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 Mr. Fuzz! It's Dog. Little Cat had almost forgotten he was still sleeping. Uh-oh. Oh no, is she going to get caught? Is she going to caught Fuzz-handed? What's going to happen? Little Cat hurries to return Mr. Fuzzy before Dog is completely awake. Dog partly opens his eyes and sees Mr. Fuzzy. Still half asleep, he mumbles, Hey, Fuzz, I had the strangest dream. Yeah, and Little Cat. What? Dog wakes up and notices how dirty Mr. Fuzzy is. He shouts, wait, what happened to you? Uh-oh. Dog is really upset, and Little Cat realizes how she can become a better friend. She says, I'm sorry, Dog. It's my fault. May I help you take care of Mr. Fuzzy? Together, Dog and Little Cat use soap and suds to wash and rinse Mr. Fuzzy. Then they dry him off completely. And then, so they work together. They cleaned him off. Dog wasn't mad, but what happens next? What happens next? Ta-da! Mr. Fuzzy is as good as new. Phew, guys, give me the whew. That was a close one. Dog is thrilled. He starts chanting, Dog, together, birds of a feather. Ooh, back, together, birds of a feather. Yeah, back. Come on, guys, together, birds of a feather. All right. Oh, no. Once again, little cat feels all alone and left out. Oh. But then she hears dog call out, "Hey, little cat, aren't you coming?" What? I had to make sure I read that right. "Little cat, aren't you coming?" Yeah, that's what dog said. He said it. He said it. I heard it. I read it. With a big smile, little cat answers, "Oh, yes, here I come." And together, dog, little cat, and Mr. Fuzzy romp and play all day long. Happily, they all agree. Two best friends can always become three. The end. Oh my gosh, I love like the covers. You guys, if you get the book, you can see there's so much fun. All the fun they're having, the three friends. Oh, and then the last page, you get to see the author and illustrator, Dory Durbin, and where to find her books. But you know what? I'm also going to put a card up at the very end so you can find out where to get more books about Little Cat. Oh, and there's so much fun. But let me ask you a quick question. After this whole story and learning about friendship, we learned that if you have two friends and another one, if you put them together, you have three. Three friends. It's not just two and one going back and forth, but you get three. Oh my gosh, have fun playing with your fingers and doing all these fun things until you make mistakes, but it's just so much fun. And oh my gosh, I think you should invite your friends to come along. I think I'm going to call a friend when I stop this video and just say hi. But invite your friends and like and subscribe to Dina Sherman Stories and More so you don't miss out. And you can actually this summer hang out and watch a video together. Read along if you want. Have some popcorn or a popsicle. Ooh, I'm giving myself ideas. I'm going to go do that. But like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.